Speaking of the kids, summer's upon us. That means they're going to be home from school. So what can you do to keep them and their minds active and sharp? Joining me now is the Ohio Education Association President Pat Frost-Brooks. Pat, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon to talk with us.
Thank you. My pleasure, Amy.
Now, there's a lot of things parents can do at home with their kids that isn't going to cost them a thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Go ahead and give us some of those.
You know, that's right, because summer is relaxing time for the students. They've been in school, they've been testing, so it's a relaxing time for them during the summer, but we want them to keep on learning, and in a fun way. So, you know, parents, they can do crafts at home, they can do collections, even how about reading a comics? And then the students creating their own cartoon character of the comics, because and that's important, that they use their mind creatively, and that they also learn. So while they're creating their comics, they're doing spelling, they're doing writing or printing, they're using their imagination. There was a study out by Duke University that says in that summary that students lose probably a month of learning during the summer. So we want to, so we want to make sure that their mind is going either in math skills, science skills, and making it fun for the students.
And I loved one of these other points you brought up, activities for car trips. So many people are going to be heading out of town, driving to grandma's house this summer. Give us some ideas that parents can do in the car.
Yeah, that's great. You can purchase, inexpensive craft books, puzzle books, comic books, even traveling down the road, playing alphabet game, or even looking at those personalized tags and seeing what they spell by putting in those vowels. It might be their own little.
We used to do that when I was little. We did.
So it's their own little game, or or singing songs, so things like that. That keeps the kids active in a quiet way. Then you get out those puzzle books for that quiet time, and then when they start to get a little bit more active, playing those other type of road games of putting in those vowels and those personalized tags.
And math.
Math. Yes, they can calculate the distance, using the triptych. If you have it on the computer, that's another thing. So you're using math skills, time, distance, but it's in a fun way. And there's nothing that says that students can't reteach to their parents or to their guardian. So if the parent just says, well, tell me what you did today, or tell me how you learned that, have the child express what they did. That sharpens their vocabulary skills, their understanding and their comprehension, and then they're telling the parent in a safe and an effective way of what they've learned also.
Good ideas. Thank you so much for coming in.
Quite welcome.
And we're going to be right back.